Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Angeschaut-Video. Heute Local News with Cliff Rockslide, einem etwas anderen Abenteuer, in dem wir die Kamera führen. Wir begleiten Cliff Rockslide durch Butterfly Valley und versuchen seine Influencer-Karriere auf ein neues Level zu bringen. Ich wünsche euch sehr viel Spaß beim Video. Die Links sind wie immer unten in der Beschreibung. Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Angeschaut-Video. Heute Local News with Cliff Rockslide. Wir gehen direkt ins neue Game. Autosave natürlich sehr gerne. Immer wieder gerne gesehen. Wir spielen mit Controller. Day 1, The Wolf of Main Street. Wir gucken mal. Ich will mit Controller spielen, aber das ist ein bisschen krasse Sinn. Die Sensitivität ist generell ziemlich krass. Aber mit der Maus kann ich meine DPI runterstellen. Das passt also. Moin. Achso. Sorry. Sorry. Moin. Was haben wir hier? Cocksucker. Nein, das ist gut. I'm almost done. I'll be with you in just a second. Grab the tree part, just grab the thing. Okay, da, Kamera. Okay, einfach reinlaufen. Welcome to the newsroom, rookie. This is the heart and soul of the local news, the most popular streaming service of Butterfly Valley. Well, the one and only streaming service of Butterfly Valley, but certainly the most popular. I'm waiting to finally meet you. I mean, at least for 30 minutes. You can't act that slow. I'm in news business, speed is everything. Things are really starting to snowball here, so I'm desperate need of help. But remember, I don't need a sidekick. Cliff Rockslide is a lone wolf, like all the wolves are meant to be. Also, super awesome to hear you're not in for the money. Kids these days are all about get rich or take selfies trying. True. I don't care too much for money, and look how far it got me. Just follow my lead and it could be you running a news agency from a garage in just a few years. I'm getting ahead of myself. You must have a gazillion questions. But let me ask first, have you ever worked with news? Natürlich nicht. Not a problem. You just have to get into this do it yourself, nein, DIY mentality. Or was it DIY? Okay, yeah, there we go. Mentality. Anyway, the point is, you will learn this by doing. We are the messengers of the truth. We serve one master and one master only, the holy of the holiest, journalism. We are bound by its laws, and it governs us to uncover everything that wants to remain hidden. And nothing more beautiful than that. Naja. Are you comfortable with moving and interacting with the environment? Ja, bin ich. That's the spirit. There's really nothing much to it. Follow my lead and point the camera to the right direction. You can zoom with mouse wheel or your gamepad's trigger buttons. Some footage needs to be captured when zoomed. Other stuff's in a broader picture. Just remember the golden rule of outlining. Green is for widescreen, purple for zoom. Okay, green wide, purple zoom. While don't you give the zooming a go. Frame my sweet arcade machine on the shot. Okay. Excellent, let's see the camera work once more. Frame my flat screen on the right for a wide screen shot. Great, I knew you could do it. Now that we have gotten the obvious stuff out of the way, let's talk a bit about what you are doing here. Like I said, I run the biggest streaming service around here. We report everything. My dream is to gather over 100 subscribers so that I could dip into the sweet advertising money. We get there, you will get your cut too. You can see the subscriber counter on the top right corner of your camera's viewpoint. I'm off to a good start. I'm expected to hit double digits next week. With your help, maybe even sooner. People generally subscribe when they like the content and you unsubscribe if they dislike it, so you have to point your camera carefully. Gaining an audience is hard, but losing it is easy. I'm not doing this for the moolah, but little economy gain is a good motivator. Just remember that we are in this for journalism. We need to keep our audience happy, so focus on the footage you're shooting. We don't want to scare them away. I don't expect you to know everything off the bat, and I will reward you for your work. With these awesome star stickers, Cliff Rockslide's appreciation is way more valuable than money. That's pretty much it. Let's get to reporting. Stream engaged. We got ourselves one heck of a story to kick things off. My source reported Mr. Riverbend has a giant pumpkin in the front yard. That might be a wild goose chase, but we need to check it out. Run like the wind. News never sleeps. Okay, ja, wir laufen ihm hinterher. Endlich geht's los. Finde ich cool. Ja, da wirklich einen großen Breaking News. It's called stream, but yes, I am. One should meet my... Sorry, ich habe vergessen vorzunehmen. New associate with the Kameraperson. Nice to meet you, dear. I'm so happy that Cliff doesn't have to be alone anymore. Something like it's humongous. This Rockslide and I'm reporting live from the yard of Mrs. Riverbend. She has made botanical history with her out of this world pumpkin. Miss Riverbend, tell us everything. Well, I was pretty surprised when I found it. In my garden, I planted the seeds yesterday and the pumpkin had broken through my greenhouse window last night. It took me ages to drink it here. You mean this happened overnight? It sure did. Never seen anything like this in my entire life, not even in the 60s and back then. We had plenty of plant-related weirdness going on. That's incredible. Mrs. Riverbend. This is indeed one of the most spectacular things my eyes have ever witnessed. What are your plans regarding this record-breaking natural wonder? I don't know, a pumpkin pie made from this could feed an entire army. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that since I've been strictly anti-war for decades. So if you're hungry for a huge pumpkin pie or for world peace, remember to contact Mrs. Riverbend. We'll keep you informed on this developing story. Thank you, Mrs. Riverbend. Do you have anything to add and any final thoughts? Well, you might want to talk to Horsefly. He bought a flask of new manure from him, and I saw it had something to do with this. Horsefly. If we just had this manure in the 60s, it would have been flour for power. Can't imagine what kind of animal could produce something this potent. Horse could call world hunger. World hunger, Horsefly, that would be that day. Anyway, this is local news with Cliff Rockslide. Thank you, Mrs. Riverbend, for this story, which certainly got me gasping for air. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Always a pleasure, dear. Say hello to your mom for me, okay? Jeez. Sure thing, Mrs. Riverbend. Epic reporting. Das haben wir gut gemacht. 3 Sterne. Volle Punkte. Wir haben 3 Subscriber dazu gewonnen. Okay. Hey, hold on a minute. I'm so thirsty from all this running and reporting. I could really use a cup of coffee at this point. You got to stay hydrated. And this goes to the viewers as well. You can never drink too much water. You can never drink too much water. You can easily drink too much Tabasco sauce, for example. Or ink. Actually, any more of ink is too much to drink. Well, enough with the crucial health tips. I'll race you to the coffee shop. Okay, wir haben hier aber einen gelben... Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around. Welcome to Butterfly Valley, stranger. I had to be party pooper. So you're clearly enjoying yourself. Who am I kidding? I'm an elementary school teacher. I love making people feel miserable. As a matter of fact, I work as a citizen here in our beloved town, and I also provide you with useful tips during your stay. Whether it's business, pleasure, or both. I noticed you already met Cliff. I've got now just press L or R button to bring up a useful compass screen. I also enforce an entertainment contest of your journey. It's not all fun and games, you know. You are on a quest to become a journalist. Or that's what I heard, at least. So keep your eyes and ears open, okay? You never know when your journalistic skills will be put to a test. And please, try not to harass any upper middle class people while you're at it. We're suffering bad enough as it is. Achso, hier kann ich den Kompass aufmachen. Ja, das merke ich, okay. Cool, cool. Diesen Donut. Ob das nicht der Coffeeshop ist. 24/7. Dann haben wir auch Polizei. Moment. I really love this coffee shop. Yes, I know, and I really appreciate all you've done for me. Clarence spot. I just feel so civilized, like on the old continent. Yes, that's what I've heard from you. But there's still something lacking here. Oh, here we go again. It could be even more European and more civilized. I've traveled to many countries and visited numerous coffee shops. You could really use my expertise on the subject. Please spare me from the Dunning-Kruger crap, okay? What? Can't you see I'm trying to help you with my knowledge? You are greatly overestimating your knowledge and expertise on coffee shops. That's the very definition of the Dunning-Kruger effect. Consider yourself educated. I would be more careful if I were you. You know, I'm a mighty man around here and I can make your business sink in no time. But at least you managed to make this place feel more European right away by acting like a Sicilian mafia boss. Writing nice stuff about my place doesn't give you the right to walk over me. Keep that in mind, Clarence. When you're done, kindly show yourself out. I got my hands full with this stupid mining history display. I'm starting to see a new headline. The coffee is not the only bitter thing served in our local coffee shop. Uff. Hallo. Okay, das ist einfach nur Side-Story, die ich mitbekommen habe. Sieht auch einfach nur grandios aus, ne? Oh well, if it isn't the local law enforcement. Hey, Cliff! How's everything? Any interesting news stories to share? Don't encourage him, I just want to eat this donut of mine in peace. Is that too much to ask? Here's a breaking story for you. Police officer needlessly distracted by a grown man pretending to have a job. Sergeant Riggs and Packer live in a local news. Business is always busy, but I'm never too busy to catch up with the police. Do you have any news for me? Or the stream audience? You're not actually my first choice of a trustworthy media person around this town, but to tell you the truth, we only have the same old story, nothing special going on. Nonsense, you just have to keep your eyes open. We'll just report a major news event regarding a pumpkin the size of a small car. I bet you didn't know about that. How? That does sound amazing. Told you don't encourage him. And no, we didn't know about it because we don't have jurisdiction over the attraction-hungry vegetables. That's why I can't arrest you. So what are you doing here? Are you hunting down dangerous criminals or just ensuring the safety of the good people of Butterfly Valley? Naja, eigentlich essen sie einfach nur einen Donut, ne? Currently we are investigating if the sound of an annoying streaming man-child can be ignored with a very determined donut eating. So Cliff, nothing newsworthy to give you. I don't think that the low quality of coffee in this place is actual news for anyone. Dang, I was hoping for a scoop. My audience craves for exclusive content. Shut up. Drop. Riggs, did you hear something? Yes, some weird noise coming at the gas station across the street. Damn, tell me you got that. What the heck happened? Come on, Riggs, let's hustle. I hope no one got hurt. Breaking news, let's go. Unser zweiter Fall, da ist gerade jemand weggerannt. Jeez whiz, Mr. Packer, that was some loud bang. Sweet cheese and crackers. Son, what the heck happened? Well, at first, I was jamming hard on this guitar solo playing on the radio. Then I went to a pothole and the van doors opened. It's a good thing the barrel rolled out before it exploded. This is Cliff Rockslide and I'm bringing you exclusive content. You realize what could have happened if you're right next to a gas station? I'm so sorry, I didn't know that the gas station owners are super afraid of explosions. How do they survive the 4th of July with all the fireworks going on? You dimwit, you could have destroyed half the town with your shenanigans. What was in that barrel? I don't know, miss. I was supposed to deliver it to the farmhouse. Beaverton told me to pick it up from the woods. There was just the barrel, nothing else. Dear viewers, this is a live report of a massive explosion which happened only minutes ago. Okay, we need to calm this situation. This could have ended real bad, and it still can, so let's not waste any time. There you have it, an official statement from the fire department of Butterfly Valley. We avoided a real catastrophe here. There's an unavoidable personal catastrophe coming for you if you don't shut your pie hole. Take it easy, Cliff's just doing his job. Shooting home videos for a handful of nerds counts as a job? Those nerds have the same right to know the truth as anyone. Secondly, there's now at least 2 handfuls of them. Hey, Mr. Packer, what? Can I go I really need to get to the farm. You're not going anywhere. We're going to go to the police station to figure this out. To the police station? You're in big trouble, sonny boy. Yeah, viewers, it looks like things are escalating. Pekka, you know that our work requires calm conditions. Could you just start assuring them by giving us some peace from the media? I have pleasure. You turn off the camera right this instant. And there you have it, folks. Butterfly Valley police force is trying to suppress freedom of press. I'm a Peter of you and you're coming with us. Okay. Hey, immerhin 3 Sterne auch. Ich hätte es nicht erwartet tatsächlich. Hey, und wir haben 5 Follower dazu bekommen. Let's go. Und die sind hier voll chill, ne? Die sind einfach so, ja. Explosion, hätte uns alle killen können. Ich bin Hotdog hier, ey. Ohne Pizza. Mega chill, die Jungs. Und Mädels. Oh ja, gut. Und sonst nichts ist. Dann gucken wir mal, was wir hier noch so will. Sheesh, that was intense. They sure left in a hurry. Too bad they took everything newsworthy with them. Since my body is carrying an expectation of mind, I have to give my body a bit of a rest. Also, we need to think about our next move. All the arrow seems to be pointing at Horse Beaverton's farm, but we can't go confront him without anything concrete. Manure can be explosive, so there's nothing we can pin on Horse yet. We need to dig deeper. I'm pretty sure Jeb wasn't alone. I think I saw someone running away from the car. Das habe ich auch gesehen. This is a perfect opportunity for you to learn about investigative journalism. I take a breather while you go and chat with eyewitnesses. I suspect there's plenty of them at the gas station, and while you're there, say hi to Doug for me. Ah, lass mich raten, Doug ist der Hotdog? Hallo. Barking News. Ey, wie geil, wir haben einen Follower bekommen, weil wir einen Hund gedingstet haben. wie geil ist das denn? Weil wir einen Hund in Nahaufnahme gemacht haben. Das ist cool. Das fühle ich. So. That blast was epic. That's the kind of stuff you normally see only in video games. Here I was minding my own business when suddenly, boom! Man, I'm lucky to be alive. I saw Jeb driving the van. We used to play football in high school. Jeb got, well, quite a few hits in his head. And he wasn't gonna be the Nobel Prize winner even before that. So I was really surprised to see him driving a car and not surprised at all to see him cause an accident. I thought that farm would be a workplace safe enough for him. Wir fragen über die Farm. Last time I spoke with Jeb, he said he was working for Horse Beaverton. He had a big plans for himself. He said they were doing something revolutionary with fertilizers. He got all worked up. He was talking like he's a founder of some kind of huge tech startup. All that over manure, not rocketeer shoes or afternoon trips to the moon, but over an animal poop replacement. That's just crazy. How does one even create $1 billion fertilizer industry? I bet it's really hard to get super trendy with something super smelly. Some very smelly people have made millions in a garage, so I guess it's possible. Okay, das hat uns jetzt nicht so viel weitergebracht. Moin. Pretty crazy, that explosion, huh? Yeah. I mean, I've never seen anything like that, and yet I don't feel scared at all. Isn't that weird? I guess my generation has witnessed so much bad stuff in our lives that we've grown numb at everything. Take that cup of latte I had a few moments ago, for example. How could I have any hope for a better future while having coffee that awful? It's a clear sign that humanity has given up. You were there, right? Did you see the girl? Yeah? I wonder what she was doing there. She was in a hurry. I don't think the cops saw her. You should probably try and find her. That's what I would do. I'm willing to bet she's one of the summer residents of the cult. Every summer they attract a bunch of young people to the lakeside. Cult. Cult might be a bit of a strong word, but I don't know any alternative. They are harmless though. They hang out at the lake. They never bothered me, but I'm more of a secular kind of girl. Definitely something you and that camera of yours should check out. I have to get back to my phone. I need to post a photo of that explosion so that my friends know I'm okay. Or that I exist. Okay. Reden wir noch mit Duck? Oh, Duck, oh Mann, nein, bitte nicht. Cheers, you must be Cliff's new friend. Yep. We, Cliff and I go way back. It's nice to see his stream business growing, you know. I was his first follower. That explosion sure was something. At least a dozen of my soda bottles popped and it was so difficult to get the soda back inside the bottles. Oh sure, there's some dirt in it now, but no problem, I just call it Artesian Star Crunchy Countryside Soda. And people call this town uneventful. First that badger bit of the main power line of the town and bang, just 10 years later this huge explosion happens. I bet those cultists hanging by the lakeside have something to do with this. I don't trust them, they have super weird outfits. And I could swear I heard a large explosion around the lake a couple of weeks ago. It was a lot louder than this. I really hope you two can get off the bottom of this. And maybe after that hard work you can enjoy some Artesian Dark Crunchy Countryside Soda. By the way, did Cliff send his regards? Yes. I knew I could trust him. The chain hasn't been broken and yes, that man knows how to keep his promise. Okay, hier haben wir einen Kürbis. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, als nächstes geht zum Lake, ne? Aber wir machen hier erstmal einen Cut. Ich bedanke mich natürlich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Vielen, vielen Dank dafür. Schaut auch gerne bei den anderen Social Media Kanälen rein. Die Links dazu unten und auch zum Spiel sind natürlich wie immer unten in der Beschreibung. Es würde mich sehr freuen, euch auch auf Twitch mal zu sehen und auf dem Discord, wenn ihr möchtet. Ja, wie gesagt, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und wir hören uns beim nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao!